Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Cobblemon. My name is GGB. I'm known as a Pokemon trainer, and this is what we call a Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We live alongside Pokemon, at times playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. And sometimes we just like to have fun battling others like us. But as close as I am, I don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are still many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I want to compete to become the best trainer around, but that's enough about me. What about you? Are you a Pokemon trainer? Ah, I see. Well, let's talk about this series' agenda. I plan to reach the pinnacle of the Cobblemon world as this server's best and richest trainer. Today, I will catch a full team and find a place to call home. We'll also learn about what this server has in store for us, like the Battle Factory. I plan to make this a multi-part series, so if you guys have any ideas, please comment them below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, while you're down there, please hit the like and subscribe button, because this is my first ever YouTube video and I'm kind of nervous about it. Are you ready? Our very own adventure is about to unfold. Be courageous as you join me on my journey to the top of Cobblemon Delta. Before I officially get into the episode, I got bad news. Neither the game audio or my voice was recorded, so I have to voice over the entire thing.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Bear with me because it was a lot of work just to make it semi-entertaining. I hope you enjoy the video. As I began to look around, I soon discovered there were multiple servers I could make my home in. Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, Epsilon, and Omega. Zeta being the brand new one, and Omega being in hard mode and having mob spawning. After exploring spawn, I'll decide which one to choose. Before that, let's choose our Pokemon. Looking through the options, I found something interesting. There are 5 new Pokemon I've never seen before. Charmander, Sprigatito, Cyndaquil, Snivy, and Chimchar. Each having their own brand new typing. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess which one I chose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're wrong! I chose Mudkip. Regardless of how cute and cool these new Delta Pokemon are, I had to choose my favorite Pokemon of all time. Sadly, his nature wasn't the best, but I can find mints to change that. I decided to explore around spawn and found an interesting building, the Battle Factory. At the end of each episode, I will be doing both low and high tier. Furthermore, I want to add this to the list of goals in this series. I will find a way to reach the top of the leaderboard and beat other trainers on the battlefield. After looking around for a bit, I didn't find much more, so I decided to random teleport to find some resources. As I cut down my first tree, I would just like to thank you if you've made it this far. If you enjoyed the video and want me to make more, just let me know in the comments. Also, please like and subscribe. This is my first ever YouTube video and I fear this editing needs some work. Anyways, let's get right back into the botched footage. After walking around, I discovered a brand new hot spring biome. At first, I thought I might find some fire types, but I found something better. A Nacli. With him and my future Pokemon, they'll be an unstoppable force. Nacli's Salt Cure move and a bulky Pokemon would be able to outlive any opponent. Also, about 4 blocks away from Nacli, we found another member to the team, Fletchling. My thought behind him was to get a decent fire type and also a semi-fast Pokemon that can outspeed opponents. Using moves like Roost, Protect, Will-O-Wisp, and Flare Blitz, I think this moveset will aid us on our journey to beat others. After catching Fletchling, I decided it would be a good time to go caving. Overall, I got about a stack of copper and iron for Pokeball use. We also grabbed some apricot seeds for some trees. I decided we should probably find a place to call home here soon because my inventory was starting to fill up. While exploring, trying to find a place to call home, I found these builders and their beautiful homes. While looking around, I realized they were online and they were kind enough to show me around. I found out that this giant arena wasn't actually their home, but an up-and-coming store and a possible place for a gym. I hope in the future we can become friends and compete for the top of the leaderboards. While caving, I kept seeing this Pokemon around, a Joltik. In the end, I didn't end up catching Joltik in the cave because I didn't think it had much use. When I began to think about their moveset later on, I realized they had Electro Whip. This lowers the speed of the opponent and could come in handy against fast Pokemon. This led me to catching one in the forest right outside of these builders' houses. After catching Joltik, I realized I wanted to build and live next to these two builders. I found them really inspiring and I hope to compete with them. I want to build a better store that will outsell them in every possible way. I want to compete in battle against them. I swear, I will work hard to reach the level that they are at. Right after finding a place to call home, I found a key player to my team, Duskull. With Nacli's Salt Cure move and Duskull's bulk, I'll be able to wait out opponents while they wither away. Also, I will only evolve him once into Dusclops. I will then give him an Eviolite to give him the bulk he needs. Soon after catching our Duskull, we found one of my favorite psychic types, Abra. With Abra, I can use him as a powerful psychic type attacker. If I need someone to one-shot anything, he's probably my best option. And unlike the rest of my Pokemon, he was ready to evolve. Unfortunately, I forgot they added evolution animations, so I wasn't able to see it evolve. The next time one of our Pokemon needs to evolve, I'll be sure to record that, because I still haven't seen the animation, and I've been playing this new update for I don't even know how long. In the meantime, the house area has been found, and it's time for the Battle Factory. With this section of the video, I'm going to try to summarize each round to the best of my ability. Trying not to go play by play is kind of hard, so bear with me. Anyways, I started with the low tier. In this mode, you can pick 3 out of 6 available Pokemon. The goal is to build a balanced team so you can beat the onslaught of incoming battles. I ended up choosing Hypno, Glaceon, and Fearow. Unfortunately, we didn't even make it past the first round. We threw out our Hypno first and one-shotted their Nidoqueen. Their second Pokemon, Durant, is what gave me troubles. After Hypno went down, I threw out Fearow. He proceeded to get one-shotted, so Glaceon was forced out. She then got two-shotted and ended the run abruptly. Next episode, hopefully we'll have a better battle because today's was tragic. In the high tier battle, we did have better success. Our first 3 Pokemon was Sceptile, Dragalge, and Gigalith. We made it all the way to round 4 with these Pokemon. Well, kind of. During the defeat of a trainer, you have an option of taking one other Pokemon and using it on your team. After round 1, I picked up a Delta Cloyster. He was actually the best Pokemon on the team and made it possible to get to the 4th round. This Delta Cloyster actually replaced our Gigalith, which kind of bit me in the butt later on in the 4th round. In round 4, we sent out Sceptile to start the battle. Their first Pokemon was a Crustle. I ended up switching out to Cloyster and one-shotted this Crustle. They then sent out an Alolan Persian. Unfortunately, Cloyster only got one hit off before fainting. I chose to send out Sceptile again. This led to back and forth punches, which led to Sceptile fainting first and leaving Persian at 25% health. Our final Pokemon, Dragalge, fainted the opponent's Persian, and I ended up seeing the age-old friend, Gigalith. He wanted revenge for me replacing him. Fortunately, we were faster and hit him with a super effective Focus Blast. I thought with a base power of 120 we'd easily take him down. I was wrong. He lived on a third of his health. Gigalith then hit us with an Earthquake, which ended our first high tier run. I think today's Battle Factory battles didn't go too bad. Today was a learning day, and we can only get better from here. That was the end of today's episode, so if you did enjoy today's episode, please like and subscribe. It took a lot of effort to make this video, so any support is appreciated. I stream on Twitch here and upload my VODs on this channel. I hope you have a wonderful day, and that's all she wrote. Bye bye.